Time for a service by the looks of things. Blimey. What's it all about, eh? Oh well. Let's go and see what... It's raining today. It's the first bit of rain that we've had in, well, weeks, if not a month or so. Really? We had a little bit of rain. That's about it. Well, a little bit of rain is good for everything, I suppose. Makes all the grass and plants grow rather than having bloody, you know, brown grass all over the place. It's all good in the hood. There's not so many people about either, which is a good sign. I don't know what's with all the trolleys that are all over the place. Not that you can see them because they're out of focus. Oh, little black dude on a scooter. Yeah, I've noticed that as I'm driving around, there's all trolleys all over the place, like everywhere. I don't really know what that's all about. I think it's time for another sort of observations type of video, because I've noticed a lot of things recently will seem to be quite strange about the world and about people in general. I don't know about you lot. Some of you lot might be able to relate, but let's have a look. Right, now, one of the things I've noticed, I'm sure a lot of you have as well, is the fact at the moment, right, the supermarkets seem to be doing like, oh, we are the heroes here, we are the supermarkets, and we are the heroes, we're doing our very best to make sure that all you idiots who panic bought everything can still buy your food, because we are working around the clock. But the trouble is, they put all the fucking prices up. So the thing that I heard on the news was that I think it was it 2 billion? Oh fuck me, that sounds like a lot. It weren't 2 million. I think it was 2 billion, or it was a lot of money. Sales went up when everyone started panic buying. They went up by 2 billion, right? So they took an extra £2 billion for that month. And then they went, oh, fucking hell, man. Look at that. Everybody's buying everything. Let's put the prices up and then say, oh, look, we're doing our very best to help you out. I'm sorry, supermarkets, but you need to keep the prices where they are and then do your best to help us out. Because at the moment, it costs twice as much to get what we'd usually get. If we can get it. Because all them idiots out there went out and panic bought everything. Because they're all cocks. And they should be shut in a box. Check this out, right? Fuck me. I went in the... every morning... Well, not every morning. That's a lie. Some mornings, if I need to go and get diesel, like I did this morning, I went to go and buy some diesel. And I went in the shop. And I always look to see if they've got any hand sanitizer or anything like that. Just because it's nice to... Well, to be honest, I've only got one bottle left. I'm trying to save it, but fucking went in there and I said, oh, dude, do you got any hand sanitizer yet? He goes, oh yes, we have hand sanitizer, look at this. Fuck me. Look at the size of that. It's like the size of my hand. Usually you only get the little dinky little bottles like that, don't you? You only get the little bottles like that. And this was $6.99. Well, for like £6-7 you'd only get a little dinky bottle. So I like that little shop. The only thing is, I've never heard of it. Oh, Nilco, I have heard of it, but I don't know whether it's any good. Made in the United Kingdom, apparently. But the only thing is, I used a bit a minute ago, and it stinks. Like, it don't smell like your normal hand sanitizer, which is a bit strong, a bit alcohol-y, or unless you get the less alcohol one, it's still a bit nice. I think it's a nice smell. Personally, I like it, but that smells like bloody curry. That one there smells like curry. What's it all about? Oh man. Yeah, so where was I anyway? Yeah, so I'd like to know, right? Because fuck me, we didn't stockpile, we didn't buy anything, right? When all this started going on, right? We just carried on as normal with our food and shopping and things. Well, we couldn't really carry on as normal because we couldn't get anything, but we didn't do anything out of the ordinary. I would like to know how many people got into debt from going out and panic buying food, which is a stupid thing to do, because it ain't gonna bloody last. Man, I want to find some statistics which say how many people just put it all on a credit card or went into overdraft and they were like, oh, well, I gotta get my food now, but I'll worry about that later on, or, you know, panicking. Fuck me, if you can't bloody afford it, you can't get it, and there's no point in bloody panic buying. But I'd like to know that, because although everybody who knows me seems to think I'm pretty stupid with money, but I ain't, because I like to play what I call a stupid game, where I make people think that I'm stupid because it makes them laugh. And if I'm making anybody laugh, I don't give an uncle's monkey whether, you know, they're laughing at me or with me. As long as people are laughing and smiling, I don't care. I mean, I'd run around wearing frilly knickers all day long if it made people laugh, even if they were laughing at me. I don't care. So I like to play the stupid game. So people think I'm stupid, but, you know, I reckon everyone else is stupid, because, man, what is it all about? I ain't got a clue. So that's another observation I've made over the world over the last 3-4 weeks. Well, this country mainly, I suppose. Because I had to go out the other day to get some shopping, as you do, get some food. And it just seems very bizarre because people are queuing. It's like, for example, you've got there's Morrison's. You might not know these if you're not in England or Britain or UK or whatever, but or actually I use one specifically, the Co-op. There's a Co-op right near me. People queuing obviously stand a distance apart, so the queue looks longer than it actually is, but they're queuing around the car park, down the road, yeah, around the corner, right? So I drove past and I went, oh, fuck that, right? Went on a little bit, turned right, went on a little bit more, and there's like a local sort of convenience shop run by Indians. Of course it's run by Indians, but, you know, it's a shop, convenience shop. Well, everything was in there. There was hardly any people in there. Full of toilet roll. Is that even a thing anymore? I don't know. But it's full of that, full of soap, full of rice, spaghetti. They don't have a lot of meat in there. They got a small little meat thing, to be fair, you know, but, you know, everything you could want. I think they even had cigarettes, because I noticed in the Co-op they've run out of cigarettes, because I don't smoke myself, but when you're up at the counter, they're all behind the counter, aren't they? And usually you can see them, but there was none in there. But in this one, they had everything you could want, you know, even alcohol. Usually in most shops, alcohol's gone, because everyone's bought it all, because everyone's alcoholics in this country, see? But, nope, they had everything. And I'm thinking, everybody is as thick as fuck. Queuing outside them shops when they could just spread out and go in other shops. Sorry if I'm coming across as miserable, but to me that's just, everybody's just daft and just really, really thick. Oh, by the way, I've had a really good response actually when I put that video out about come and talk to me on Zello. Yeah, that's what I did, didn't I? Come talk to me on Zello. Mate, I tell you what, I've spoken to a few people, one in Canada, David, I think his name was. I'm really bad with names, man, don't take offence. You know, a couple of people are still in England, one in Scotland, you know, a couple of people in Western Australia. Mate, I'm really surprised, and a lot of people seem fairly eager to talk to me. You know, oh mate, that's unbelievable. Thanks very much for coming to talk to me. You can still talk to me on Zello. I'll always be there on Zello. I might not always be actually like on Zello, like, you know, if you call out and I'm not there, then, you know. But it made me laugh. I think one person was talking to someone, they thought it was me, but it weren't me. So that's been really good. I've really enjoyed talking to some of you lot. It's been bloody fantastic, because you would never be able to get that on ordinary radio. Like, you know, it'd be difficult. We could get it. We can go around the world, but it's a bit more guaranteed with the Zello, you know, with the Internet Gateway Radio. But no, it's brilliant. Really, that's really nice to be able to talk to you lot. Anyway, I might add some more to this. If not, it might be the end of the video. We'll soon find out. Oh look, I found it. This is a little bottle. This little bottle was £8. It wasn't usually, before all this gay disease stuff started coming around. This little bottle, because these are the ones that I get. I've always kept hand sanitizer in my van, in the car, anywhere I go, you know, my lunch bag, I've always kept it because I like to just quickly wash my hands when I'm out and about before I eat and things like that. Sometimes, you know, if I've got dirty hands or if I've been touching something. So these usually £1, usually, but this particular one cost me £8 because I needed it, and you know, everyone was being gay and putting their prices up. Anyway, so that is that. This was £7. You know, I don't know how much this would have been in the usual climate, but I don't think that's a bad price actually when you put it in comparison. Yeah, £8 and fucking 7, whereas this would usually be 1. I don't know how much this would usually be, but look at that, and the thickness. So yep, I'm well squeeze jelly into palm of your hand. Spread parmesan. Best use before end of pack. Kills germs. Complies with something chemical thingies. Yeah, man. Look at that. Made in the United Kingdom. I'll support it then if it's made in England or United Kingdom. That's it. I'm supporting you. I'd have bought you even if you was a tenner. Man, I just thought I'd show you like that. That's crazy, man. Well done the shop that I went into. I forget what it was now, but I forget what it's called. One shop, I think. Well done. Well done, well done, well done. Yeah, look at the wildlife. Look at that little bird. What you'll see over there. Oh man, I bet the wildlife, all the wildlife is having the best time ever at the moment. I bet everything is just, I think there's an influx of butterflies and influx of all sorts of different animals that would usually be killed because of all the pollution and all the people around. So man, what a good time. Anyway, this video has gone on fucking long enough. So probably not the sort of thing that you don't want to watch, but there we go. That's what this channel is all about. So I'll catch you on the next one, dudes. All the best. Take care, wouldn't you?